Today, I'm going to talk to you about short shorts. .59 miles, 8 minutes, 40 seconds per mile, 137 beats per minute today, taking it relatively nice and easy, but it was still nevertheless a hot one. And it's been a little bit cooler than it has been lately. Still, it's just so hot right now. We're at the hottest part of the summer here, at least in the northern hemisphere. So I thought it'd be a great time to talk about my short shorts. Now, for years now, I've been loving running in half tights. The ones that I have are from Roadrunner Sports. They are 7-inch half tights. I have 9-inch half tights too, but I like the 7-inch ones. They got tons of pockets on the side. I can bring my phone, I can bring my gel, stick everything in there. It works great. But I've been finding that when I get back from my runs in the 7-inch half tights, they're holding on to a lot of moisture still, and I'm wringing them out, and there's just a lot of weight that's in there. And I think that also is making me a little bit warmer in my legs. So I've been looking for some cooler options. So I wanted to go over what I've been running in terms of disclosures. All the shorts that I'm going to show you today have been sent to me for the purpose of review, except for one pair of the Chickn legs. And I'll get to those. I think I'll get to those last, but that's the one that you just saw in the footage for today, 2-inch shorts. But no one's paying me to make this video, no one's paying to get included into the video, and no one's gonna get a chance to preview my thoughts before you guys get a chance to see this video on YouTube. So with the disclosures out of the way, let's start talking about the shorts. I'm gonna go from like longest to shortest, and there's also a trend in terms of longest to shortest to most functional to least functional in terms of like, not just running, but like being able to like live with them, not as like casual shorts, but as shorts that you run in. So the first one I'll talk about is a new pair of shorts from Path Projects. Now, Path Project shorts are ones that I've been wearing for a long time. I've been wearing the hats like crazy. I think they make some of the best running hats, but they also make fantastic shorts, and they're extremely functional. The thing about Path Project shorts though is none of them, as far as I know, none of them are lined. So they sell like kind of like a base layer, which is like kind of run underwear, and then the shorts on top. And so that idea between that is that way you can have like 1 or 2 pairs of shorts and multiple base layers, and kind of if you're traveling or if you're on like a running multi-day kind of thing, just wring them out, rinse them through, maybe give them a light clean, and then you're good to go. You don't have to pack like a whole bunch of pairs of shorts. But the thing that's magical about these shorts is the functionality of the pockets. That for me is the major selling point. The pocket in the back is wide enough for my iPhone 11 Pro, and there's 2 kind of like back pockets, one for a gel, one for keys, or however you want to fit it. I was able to fit a Science and Sport gel. I kind of had to jam it in there a little bit, but those are a little bit longer, a little bit bigger. I was able to fit one of those in the other side pocket, and the other side I had just empty for the day. But I was able to run in these the last time. Love these pockets. One thing that I'll notice though, this back pocket, I mentioned it fits my iPhone 11 Pro. Now the other pair of this 5-inch short with the rear pockets, the 2 side rear pockets from Path Projects that I have, that one fits my iPhone 11 Pro with case, no problem. This one, it was a little tight getting it in there with the case, so I did take the case off and then put the phone in. It's just like a fraction smaller, but just small enough to make a little bit of a difference, but still was able to fit my phone well. And by placing it right on the small of the back, like right here, it like minimizes the amount of bounce that phone has in terms of jostling around. If you have like a side pocket that you put a large phone in, that phone just kind of like flops around the entire time. So you gotta have a place where it's not gonna flop around. I love back pockets. Now these pants still aren't the coolest of materials, but they are a lot cooler than and thinner than the original material that the Path Project shorts are made out of. And I did find that by the end of the run, I was still wet because I was sweating. I sweat through on the end of the run in this short, but I tried to wring them out and there was no moisture to wring out. So it's not holding on to any moisture at all. So very excited about this new set of shorts from Path Projects. Now, speaking of pockets and that magical rear back pocket, this is a pair of shorts from Korsa. Korsa is a company that's related to Roadrunner Sports. I think it's under the same ownership. And this is a new pair of shorts from them. These are kind of the 2-in-1s, which are really popular. But what I mean by 2-in-1 is instead of a regular liner, it has more of like kind of like a spandex type of liner. So the liner comes down more like a boxer brief. And what's nice about these is that they have a side pocket on each of them. So it's kind of incorporating my favorite feature of the half tights that are from Roadrunner Sports is the side pockets that they have that I can use to hold materials. And in addition to that, there is a back pocket where a phone can fit in very comfortably, even with a case, and 2 larger kind of stash pockets. They don't zip, they don't really even close up very well, but they're really long and deep, really good for gels or your trash after you've taken your gels, easy to get right into. And then they have one of these loops. I think this is if you take your shirt off and you need to like hold it somehow. I think that's what these like elastic loops are for. The underlayer for these shorts were super comfortable. I was very surprised at how much I liked them. A very thin layer of stretchy, not that compressive material. So it was really comfortable on the legs. And the outer material, the shell material, is very thin and dries very quickly. So a very cool pair of shorts. And as far as 5-inch shorts go, they seem a little bit long even. So if you are worried that shorts are going to be too short, this might be a good option for you. Keep in mind though, whenever I've ordered stuff from Corsa, it always feels like the sizing is a little bit on the big side. So if you're on the bubble in between sizes, I would go with your lower one. I ordered these in a medium and they're fine for me. But on their tops, I always go a size down. And I think I'd also be pretty happy if I wore a small in these as well. The next pair of shorts that I'll go to is another pair of 5-inch shorts. And these are probably like the coolest in terms of temperature pair of 5-inch shorts that I have. They're from Janji, from their Midnight Tech collection, I want to say. Very comfortable. The waistband on this is really nice and comfortable as well. And the inner liner is also, it's like this like shiny like material, which is very soft and comfortable on the skin. Not as functional as some of the other shorts. There's one big back pocket on here that it doesn't look like it, but I can fit my iPhone 11 Pro in here, but I do have to take the case off in order to get it in there. But then in addition to that, there's only one spot up front, like an interior pocket, that is kind of like for keys. I don't normally run with keys, so I can fit a gel in there if I need to. But other than that, not a ton of pockets, but this material is so lightweight and so quick drying. I could see why they really couldn't figure out a way to put more pockets into it, because then I think that it would just get really weighed down, because otherwise these shorts are just super lightweight, really great for summertime. All right, those are the 5-inch shorts. Time to get to the business, the short shorts. So a little while ago, I ran in these 2-inch split shorts from Mizuno. And what they mean by split shorts is that on the side, not only is it a very skimpy short, just 2 inches of inseam length, they're also split on the sides. So like as you're running, it definitely gets out of your way. There's so little material here that even if it gets wet, it's not gonna like stick to your leg. If you've ever run and gotten yourself to the point where your shorts are soaked through with sweat and the material sticks to the leg and it's gross and clammy, these aren't gonna do that even if you get them completely wet with sweat. There's not a lot to these, so no real place to put gels, definitely no place to put a phone. There is on this one an interior front pocket that is fairly large. It's stretchy, so I can fit a gel in there, but it usually has to like poke over the top of the waistband in order to do it. Or if I have to run somewhere with keys, it could fit like a car key. That's pretty much it. But these are from Mizuno. They're real nice. They're kind of billowy, but I think that's part of like the intent of like the function of the short, and also part of the nature of the split short. And then the last pair of split shorts, the ones that you saw in the video for today, is these shorts from Chickn legs. Chickn legs is like just kind of unapologetically short shorts. Their slogan is to skip leg day and just show off those chicken legs that we runners tend to have at times. And these are short shorts. Before I wore those Mizuno shorts like a week ago, I don't think I had run in 2-inch split shorts since like college. And I didn't run all throughout college. And so like, it would have been like 1998, I think, maybe, yeah, I think 1998 would have been the last time I was in them. So it was definitely an adjustment. The shorts are short, and the Mizuno ones I got in a medium. These chicken leg shorts I got in a small, which I think is probably the better size for me. So it fits me, it makes them a little bit smaller even still, but it fit me really well. The shorts are really comfortable to run in. I did feel somewhat exposed at times while running, especially once like the shorts got really wet from all the sweat. I felt like they were like, this part on the front was kind of like creeping up my leg. So I felt like I was showing a lot today, but that's all right. You're running and you're working hard and it's hot out. I kind of like it. Now there's normally a saying that the shorter the shorts, the faster the runner. I'm gonna tell you that I normally subscribe to that theory, especially when I go to races. You can always tell who the fast racers are, especially if it's like 40 degrees or 50 degrees at the start and they're showing up in like 2-inch shorts. You know that's a fast runner. But I feel like for the summertime, you know what? Let it out. Feels good. It's very comfortable. I did have to run with a flip belt. I run with a flip belt with all of these, but I've been carrying water with me or Gatorade with me. So I've been carrying a flip belt with a flip belt water bottle in it. So the lack of pockets isn't a huge deal for me. But I wish that there were some sort of way that they could figure out how to attach some gels to shorts like this. It seems like a lot of money to pay for 2-inch shorts because you're getting so little material, but I feel like there's gotta be a lot of engineering that goes into shorts that are this small to be able to hold it all together. So I'm having fun running in less and less material, even though I'm not the fastest runner. I've been having a good time, and you know, summer running, especially now, having fun is what it's all about. So go out there, enjoy. If you have any questions about any of these shorts, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I've been beating all of them up, putting them through the ringer, washing them like crazy. So like they're all holding up well. I highly recommend all of these. Check them out. I'll put links down in the description in case you're interested. That's all I have for today's video, everybody. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end. Hope you guys are being safe out there on your runs, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yo, what's going on?